Welcome to the Bottom Line Report, everybody. How we doing? I'm Steve, your host. If y'all did not watch, you're here for the first time and you did not watch the welcome video, we'll cover all kinds of news here, from political to sports to entertainment. Anything that's newsworthy, we'll cover it. This week we had the State of the Union here in the U.S., for those that are watching from other countries. Now, we're going to talk about that for a minute. Now, here's the other thing we do. Everything we do here is in under 10 minutes, because I know everybody's busy, right? So we want to make sure that everybody is taking care of news and opinions. That's what we do. My opinion, y'all can disagree with me. That's fine. Please keep it cool in the comments, though. We're not here to just dump on anybody. But, with that being said, the State of the Union this week was an absolute, it was a terrible showing for one party. Now, it wasn't exactly fantastic for the other, but it was a terrible showing for one party. Are we where we want to be in the United States right now? No, absolutely not. Is the president perfect? Absolutely not. Nope. I'll never say that, right? Never seen one that is. Prices are still high on some things. Gas, eggs, all that have gone down. Some staple groceries, all that kind of thing. But we're not where we need to be yet. Not yet. They're working on it, but we're not there yet. But there was one point in this speech, the president asked one simple question. And we're going to play that here in a minute. And I think it said everything we need to know. Let's play that and then we'll talk about it. I'm going to put my headphones on for this too. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let me pull that up right quick. And we'll play that right fast. So everybody can see what I'm talking about. Because we don't go against one party or the other here, right? I voted for both parties myself. I am an independent, so I don't lean either way. I'm centered. But let's show what I'm talking about here. Let's go. And this is just a couple minutes long.
Points we lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually. Now they have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers. Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice, we'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you gave no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, a pretty large snowstorm out there. One of the great things about the State of the Union is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe. So tonight I'm inviting every legislature to...
Now, what he just said is absolute truth. They shut the government down because they want changes to ICE. Okay, I understand changes to ICE. I get that. But they shut the biggest part of the government down, Homeland Security. Have shut them down pretty much. That includes the Coast Guard, by the way. For no reason at all, except they want changes to ICE. All right, let's go.
Join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle.
Here comes the question.
If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Now look at the chamber right here. The entire Republican side is standing. All but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Democrats are sitting on their hands with just disgusted looks on their faces. So 5 Democrats think they need to be in Washington to actually do their job, essentially, is what we're looking at right here. So let's talk about that. Like I said, I'm straight down the middle. I don't go one party or the other, right? I voted both. This tells me everything I need to know about what's going on in Washington right now. This party right here that's all in their chairs sitting with disgusted looks on their faces. All but 5. And you can see the 5 right there. 6, I'm sorry. 6. You can see the 6 right here. Well, you could see them. You can't now. Anyway, there's 6 standing. Everybody else is sitting. Disgusted. They're not happy to be there. You got 78 Democrats that skipped the speech altogether. This tells me everything I need to know. They don't care about you. They don't care about the American people. But that right there is the people's house. It's called the people's house. I'm part of the people. They are there to represent me and you and your neighbor and the rest of your family. That's what they're there to do. They volunteered for that job. Now, they knew when they volunteered for that job and ran for it that there was going to be up to heated arguments over different issues. That's understandable. That's just fine. You do not have to agree with what the president is doing. You don't have to agree with the vice president. You don't have to agree with the Speaker of the House. You don't have to agree with the Senate leader. Or anybody else for that matter. You don't have to agree with your own party on every issue. But it is your job when you get to that house to represent the people of your district, your state, and this country. You got to think about all of it. That's your job. That's what you signed up for. So do your job. This is not doing your job. You know, all this sitting right here and looking disgusted and yelling back at the president and what have you, that is not doing your job. Your job is to represent the American people, not to put your own agenda, your personal agenda, forward. It's to put the agenda of the people you represent forward. That's what you're there to do. So either do your job or get the hell out and let somebody go that is going to do their job. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And I don't care which side of that aisle you sit on. You're there to do a job, do your damn job. Or get the hell out. And as for the ones screaming at the president that are sitting over here, that were screaming at him all night, they should be not only censured, but they should be thrown out of the people's house. And a special election held to do their job, take over their job. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it very much. We're just going over 10 minutes here. I went a little long. I'm I apologize for that. But that's the bottom line. Do your damn job. Period. I'll see y'all later. We're out.